What's going on, guys? Jordan here. Welcome back to Astroneer. That actually rhymed. I wasn't planning on that. That's great. Could you crunch that bag a little bit louder? Thank you very much.
I'm so sorry, I have my headphones in.
It's just Brianna behind me crunching her sub bag as loud as she possibly can while I'm recording the video.
I didn't know you were recording. I'm sorry.
Alright, anyways, let's get back to it. So first thing I want to mention, I'm not sure why, but it changed my spacesuit. It also, I think, changed the color scheme. So I'm not wearing the retro suit anymore, and I don't have my color scheme. So that might be a bug. I'm hoping it fixes somehow, but we might be stuck with this suit now, which kind of sucks because that's not the one I wanted, but whatever. And I did come in a little bit, and I did a little bit of terraforming. I didn't do much gathering. I found some research pieces off of a plant, or some plants, those blowy up ones we found. But I accidentally fell down in this cave, and at the bottom, whoop, oh, that was too far. Whew, that could have been deadly. Right here, it actually cuts off and just drops. So I slid down like you saw right there, but I actually fell off. So I figured I might as well build myself a bit of a ramp, so if it does happen again, I can get up. And now I can go down here when I'm ready to explore, which we might actually do this video. Because remember, you guys, if you remember me saying, the point of this video is to get some research. So we can research some new stuff and kind of just expand from there. So I think this cave might actually be the perfect place to start. Now I've got some tethers still, and I've got some extra compound. We can make more if we need them. So let's continue to explore. Now this is, I forget what it was called. And I don't see the little node for the thing anywhere, so I'm not really sure what this stuff is. I forget. Zinc. It's not called zinc. Oh yeah, and this is down here too. I want to bring that up. It's the stuff that makes zinc. That's what it said. Why don't I just gather some? I'll get a node, a little thing of it, and be able to tell what it's called. You know, it's cool. We've got these stalagmites that we can kind of dig out and they fall. And then they do disappear, so it's not like we're stuck with all these rocks all over the place. Sphalerite. What the heck did that say? Let me... No, do I have two? I didn't even realize. It only makes like a little pop noise when you gather it, so I didn't even realize I was getting it. Sphalerite. Zinc material. I don't know. I've never seen zinc before either in this game. So that's cool. We got a new material that I've never seen before. Yeah, I guess I don't have to put another one there if that works. Actually, yeah, let's do that. So we've got this thing that looks like... Oops, we've got to actually dig it out. Okay, so I'll do that. Exodynamics Research Aid. Whoa, what is that? Refill internal power supply. Oh, it's one of these things. Oh, so we need some generators and some organic material, which we can do all that right here. Yeah, I still haven't got over doing that yet. Yeah, that's the only... Oh, there's probably more compound down here, I'm sure, somewhere, maybe. I don't know. So let's make a small generator. And those mushrooms are probably organic material. We can go over there and we can get some of that. Power this thing up. So let's put that down there. Still not gonna... Okay, let's gather all this crap. I don't know how much we're going to need. We probably just need this one last cluster. Alright, cool. So let's throw that on here and see what's inside this thing. So it's charging the battery. Okay, let's turn that off. Alright. And inside, what is that? Oh, it's just a research sample. We can just scan it. Oh, nice. He gave us like 400 right off the bat. That's awesome. Okay. So, I think it's probably a good idea to, at least, I mean, for now, we carry a generator around with us, because, too large for salvage process. So it's honestly just a hunk of junk. Alright, maybe it goes away after a while. Maybe it does. It doesn't. Who cares? It doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so let's go further down this way. And, oh, we're out of tethers already. Wow, well, that's a lot of resin. Did that stalagmite just fall on its own? Oh, God. But I did get some oxygen filters, which are handy. Those are consumable, so those will fill up our oxygen. And apparently, I was looking into it, and if you have, what is that? If you have, that was, an explosion hurt me from all the way over there. If you have an oxygen tank and some filters on at the same time, that's essentially, that'll give you 11 minutes of oxygen, which is a pretty cool thing. So these are seeds for those things. So we can plant it or research them. So let's go ahead and pick them up, so we have some more research. There's a lot of them here. And these we can scan. Nice. So also we got that 400, so we're already kind of full here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go back and get some more tethers so we can go deeper. Now I feel like this probably isn't the best way to place them. We could actually pick this one up. If we could stick it on there. There we go. That gives us one extra tether, but I'm gonna go out. I'm actually just gonna take a quick peek around this side just to see that there's no no. But actually I think I want to go down this way, because every time I've gone down a cave and just kept going down the tunnel, I've always found stuff at the end. And now that I know I can pick up tethers again, I don't have to leave them all down there. So yeah, let's go do that. We'll get some compound and make some more tethers and head down that tunnel. I'm also going to drop these off at the research station. I'll only be able to do one at a time. I'm not going to just stand there and wait for them either. But yeah, that'll give us some more research points. Now I know those other poppy plants, the red ones that I found on the surface, those give us 50 bytes each. So these are probably going to be the same. We also did get a lot more, but I think there was a lot more of those plants there anyways to begin with. So let's quickly just drop those down. I'm not going to worry about turning the generators on for this, because it's just a waste. Oops, I always do that. I think I can click on it. Oh, these actually give you 100 bytes. Nice. Okay. Takes twice as long though, so I mean it's essentially the same thing. It just, we don't have to refill it as often, so we can kind of just set it and forget it a little more. I mean, it only gives us 4 minutes of you know, time where we don't have to worry about it. But okay, so I'm actually gonna switch out the compound for these. I'll carry an extra compound on me. And let's make those tethers. There we go. Tether bundle. And the seeds can stay there. Great. Now let's take a look and see if we can actually research anything else. So we have 1,000 bytes now. So I don't need, well, let's see. I was thinking of getting the oxygen tank. So I might save up for the oxygen tank, because that plus filters, like I said, that would give us like 11 minutes of extra oxygen. I'm not sure why you wouldn't just have 2 oxygen tanks though, now that I think about it. Is that how that, like, I'm pretty sure the oxygen tank you just carry in your inventory, and it refills it. So I don't know what the difference. It takes glass, but and you have to research it. It costs more points, but you can still print it in your bag, I think. On this, I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll invest in it anyways, and then we'll find out. Oh yeah, medium battery and medium solar panels are something I want to get. But first, I actually want to get one of the large platforms. This one. Oh, I can get it now. Sweet. Okay. I'm unlocking this. Because then I can do stuff like this. I'll show you. Let's print one. And I wonder if you can get rid of platforms as well. Because now that I have that... Actually, can I print one? What do I need to print that? Oh, I only need 3 resin. Okay, I can't actually print it yet because I need to go get the resin. But... can I make more storage things? That takes resin too. Well, at least I know where to get some resin. So, how much time is left on here? While we're here, we might as well take a look. Okay, so we've got about a minute and a half left. So let's quickly grab some resin. And we can keep that thing going in the meantime. And that resin will make a bigger platform and a couple storage containers. Just one storage container. No, a couple storage containers. I'm going to make a storage shelf. That's what I'm going for. Now, I know I said I wanted to get that big one too. Ooh, this is... oh, I fell a little hard there. You know what, let's just go down here first. Yeah, but we're going to run out of time on our research. I want to keep that going as much as possible. So we'll just quickly come this way and grab this resin. Head back up. Get that research going some more. And then we can come down and explore that tunnel. But yeah, I just want to get a little bit of a storage compartment going, or a storage area. So that way we can, you know, store stuff. Alright, so resin appears to come in huge clusters just like compound, which is great. It means we don't have to go hunting for it quite as often, gathering different nodes. It also means there's going to be some larger holes in our environment though. Okay, I think I'm full. Yeah. So I've got a lot of resin and a lot more to come back for if we need it. Let's see if I can get up this way. Nice. I mean, I could always just shape it so I could anyways, but now I don't have to. Okay, so let's get this resin back. Let's get some more research going. I'm sure it's been like a minute and a half at this point, right? Get some research going, and then we'll get our... Also, I want to keep... I knocked down one tree. Keep getting off topic here, but I'm wondering if some trees have research underneath them. I'm curious. This one obviously doesn't. And I think the trees do just... yeah, they do disappear if you chop them down. Chop them down. I don't know if that's what you can consider chopping down a tree, but whatever. Alright, so our research is complete. Let's go ahead and start another one. Alright. So let's get that going. Let's get our printer going. Let's see here. F to examine. And you know what else I just realized that we could probably do? Is plug these bad boys on here like that. And that will save us significant amounts of space. And if we just connect this to this, the power will transfer. Okay, so that's not what we want. That's what we want. Now I don't want to stand in it. I don't know that I can build it right now because I'm standing in it. So let's just move over here, fill it up, and let's start it. Okay, and we'll turn on our generator. Now does two generators make... It does, okay. So 2 generators will make this go faster. Now I don't know about... well, I already know they don't make the research go any faster. Actually, because it's sharing the power, it might actually be only making it go faster with 2 because of the fact that it's splitting it between the two devices, which I did mention in the first video is a thing that happens. There's actually, I'm sure it comes down to like a certain percentage or some sort of, each machine device or whatever has its own amount of draw, and you can even set up splitters. You can research and set up these splitters which will actually let you adjust how much power goes which direction if you want, which is pretty cool. I know I was also saying you could just have a base that's beefed up enough with power that you don't have to worry about it, but that's just one option. So this is going to be our storage, and we're going to put it right here, I think. It doesn't have to have any power or anything, so as a matter of fact we can even put it over here. Like, this is just to store stuff. If I find this is too far away, I'll move it. But yeah, it's just a storage rack. Essentially it's going to let us organize these a little better so they're not just kind of sitting everywhere. So I think actually we can... No, they fall down either way. I thought they would stand up. I thought I saw that. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I want 3 more of those, and our research is complete. So let's go ahead and put more of that going. Oh, I guess they're over here now. Actually, I kind of like them flattened out anyways because you can see everything better. You don't have to flip around to one side or the other. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this going. Okay. Now what do we have? 800 bytes? Pretty good. We'll be able to look into getting some new stuff there shortly. So first things first, let's get some more storage units. And I'll even switch these generators out here. And I'll get some more organic material for that when I need it. Now is it... What do I need for the... Do I not have that researched? I thought I actually had that. Yeah, I do. Medium. Takes 2 resin. Why don't I have that? Medium storage. Large printer. Should be here. What am I missing? Oops. I've got to be missing something, right? It says I have it, so I should be able to just make it. Oh, also this isn't connected here, which I kind of want it to be. Well, that's weird. You can make a large printer, but I shouldn't need a large printer for that. Well, maybe we do need a large printer. So I say I build another one of these, because I can. Let's turn these on, make it go a little faster. Now I notice this band, I think, gets wider as well. Oh yeah, it looks like you can actually... There's still a bit of space off to either side that you can fill up. Actually, I guess determine that... Oh yeah, it shows here too. It's a little bit... Okay, yeah. So it gives you an idea of how full the power draw, like how much... So we could probably even throw down another generator and get more power to these things and fill them right up. And yeah, see, the generator stopped, ran out. But then that stopped and see, that went up. Okay, I get it now. I like it. So let's put this on the research. Let's put the research chamber on here, rather. I'll kind of unplug this. Oops. Trying to do it from over here. Okay. Now I want to see if there's a way to salvage this later too. If there's a way to get rid of it, or if we're just kind of stuck with it. Because I'd prefer, this is the same thing, it just has 2 things off the side. I really don't see any reason why we wouldn't want that all the time. And later on down the road, having the bigger one with this... Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. The light also doesn't draw power from my backpack, which is nice. I like that. Because that would just make it a little bit more of a burden, I think. If it was constantly drawing power. Or does it? Let me get away. I'm actually hooked up to the base right now, so I could be wrong. No. It doesn't. It's the same. So that's nice. So we have this thing. I don't think there's any way of actually getting rid of it. No. We can't get rid of it. So I guess we could just put it over with storage. I don't know. I don't really know what to do with it. I could put the large printer on it. Yeah, I'll put the large printer on it. I don't see why not. So go ahead and turn that, and our research is done. We can put more in. Yay. How should I have the printers? I don't know. Eventually I'll come up with a good way to organize the base, but I'm still kind of playing with that for now. So we've got one more. So why don't we go out to research hunting, since this is the last piece that we've got. Let's go out and see. Let's see if we can find a big one. That's what I want. I want a big piece of research. Now, honestly, I actually thought I've seen one already. Maybe I left one over here. Oh yeah, that's right, I did. This one. I forgot I found that. So let's go bring that over, and we can mount it onto the side of our research station now, our research facility, because we've got that bigger platform for it. And again, later, if we wanted to, we can stick storage things on these things as well, and have multiple things, which is why I was saying I want to get all of I want to get bigger ones for all of them, and it's kind of unfortunate that I don't seem to be able to get rid of that. Yeah, let's go over to the cave. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate I can't seem to get rid of that other platform, because I don't need it. Oh, I didn't realize we knocked down we broke our tether line when we knocked that tree over. Excuse me. Alright, so we've got a whole bundle of tethers. I've got some extra. Oh, no, 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 no. That's a big jump. Oh, I didn't get hurt that time. Or, yeah, I did. I'm going to have to fix that, because that's just too crazy. Same with this. I have a bad feeling I'm going to end up kind of falling down this hill here. Is that just another huge drop? Oh, is that a whole bunch of compound down there? Oh, that's just a big drop. But it's kind of filled in, so we're going to actually make this a little bit more safe to walk across. Because right now I don't even want to come close to stepping foot on it. So let's just kind of widen this path. I have been practicing a little more with the terraforming. I want it to be like... No. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Okay, I think that's probably gonna be fine. Yeah, awesome. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I don't want to fall down there. I don't want to fall. Okay, so we've got compound here. I thought this would be more of just a straightforward path on the way down. Clearly I was wrong. Ooh, we could definitely use that. Okay, this cave is a great thing to have nearby. There's all sorts of good materials in here. I still haven't found any big research yet, but I mean, like I said, I just got in here. Okay. Build ourselves a bit of a ramp. Oh, come on. There, that's good. So which way? That way we've got that. That way we've got poison bushes. Is that something back there? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna quickly take a look over here though. We've got more of these at least. So it's not like we don't get anything from those. There doesn't seem to be anything else, but there is more cave to explore. So I can go ahead and just quick search these. Why don't I stick this on in my backpack and keep going a little bit more. See how they do disappear. Okay. Just watched one disappear. Alright. I think that's good. Oh. Hey, what's that? That looks like something. Let's go take a look over there. That green thing. I'm too close. Oh, that is something. I'm gonna get poisoned if I. Okay, well let's move this tether as far as I can. Didn't mean to place that. Okay, let's put that there. I'm gonna back up a bit before I pop these things. I don't want to take any damage from them. Oops. Oh, that just exploded. Alright. Now is that something we can just quickly scan? Yeah. Oh, nice. It's worth a good amount. So, I mean, this trip isn't completely a bust. I just didn't find any big pieces to bring back. So let's go a little bit deeper. Let's use up the rest of the tethers. I think I only got... Oh, I don't have any tethers left. Never mind. Oh, that thing shoots acid at us. Okay, never mind. We're out. I'm not ready for an acid fight yet. I think I do want to go deeper down, though. So let's just actually regather these. And go down this way instead. Again, I hope I don't fall. I'm going to try and go easy. And not... No, I don't want to slide down like a crazy guy. I like the whole sliding thing sometimes when I know where I'm going and I've got a tether line placed. Oh, no, this is it. Okay, well, I think that's more of that, oops, the zinc stuff. That's what it looks like, yeah. Can I see anything down there? Not quite. That goes pretty deep, though. This cave is pretty expansive. Expansive, not expensive. It goes quite deep by the looks of it. So we're going to head it back up for now. I might go grab that stuff over there. I forget what it's called. Right here. It'll tell us once we pick it up. Laterite, that's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to say it'd be wrong. And I'm pretty sure that's for aluminum. So let's just grab a whole bunch of laterite. It looks like all the nodes might be a lot bigger than they were before, which is awesome. And that'll actually fill us up on laterite. Okay, so we got a few of those. Next time, actually... Oh, you know what? We really need to get the smelter. That's something I totally forgot about. We're also out of compound as well, so next time I come back down here, I'm going to get some compound. But I'm just going to get this back up to the base and put everything away and plop that research down, and we'll see how many points we get, how many bytes we're going to get for that big chunk of research that I put over there. So we should be able to put it down now. Yeah, it's been well over 4 minutes. And we'll put these little guys... Whoa, I forgot that hole was there. I should probably fill it in or something. I'm going to dig my way out. If I'm not going to fill it in, I should at least have an easy way out. Honestly, filling it in is probably the better option though, so I don't do that again. But I'm not going to do it right now, because that's just not the way I roll. I'm going to go ahead and do what I wanted to do first. We'll just put this in here. Right. Yeah, there we go. Let's take a look. Ah, so that's going to give us a good 450 points. It's going to take about 20 minutes, which is fine. I'll put the rest of these down. It'd be cool if these automatically popped over, just like, but I guess it wanted to do this. But if it did it how the generators take organic material from your rover, that would be cool. Okay, so that's on their research, and we're going to get a good amount of research for that. And we've got another 1,100 bytes. So I know I said I wanted some of this other stuff first. Look, we could even get a trailer. But I think it's much more important to get, I'm just looking through things, the smelter. Which is, oh, we can unlock it too, the smelting furnace. What's this? Soil centrifuge. I've seen that, but I've never gotten it. Soil centrifuge. Why don't I just take a quick search on the wiki what that is? Because I've seen it before, but I'm not really sure what it does. Oh. That happens sometimes when I click out to a different window, but not all the time. I'm not sure why. The module extracts resources from terrain collected via the canister. Oh. Can only filter normal soil, but developers slated they are working on different types of sediments. Oh, that's cool. I don't think that's what I'm actually carrying right now. I think I have like stone or something. I mean, I could make another canister. So that I was wondering, like, why would I need multiple canisters? I know there's, I mean, you can collect different types of terrain and you build with that terrain, and if you're actually trying to build a structure or something, because you can get different heads for your brush that make, like, you know, actual walls and like that are angular and things like that. So you'd want it, I guess, if you're trying to build something like that with a lot of decoration. Those types of things are also good in places that have sandstorms or lots of those storms, because you could build yourself a nice base out of the terrain and kind of be protected from those. Where was I getting with my point here? Oh yeah, but yeah, I guess if you can collect regular soil and put it in the soil centrifuge and get resources, that's another reason you'd have those canisters. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so now that I know that, and there's also a chemistry lab, which you can't get right now, an atmospheric condenser. I was wondering if that actually made like a zone that I don't need tethers or anything, that'll have oxygen. So like, say I put it down somewhere away from my base, I would be able to go to that area and breathe without having to worry about tethers. It's another thing that I'll look into in the future. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But yes, I do want the smelting furnace. And do I want to get this? What kind of stuff could I get from it too? You know, like I'm wondering. 750 points. You know what? I'll hold off for now. There might be some other things. As a matter of fact, maybe there's some other things I can get right now that I'd prefer. I don't want the medium platform. Nothing here. I mean, I'm not ready to go to another planet just yet. Not that it's super complicated. It's actually quite easy to go from planet to planet once you get the rover started. This would be nice to have eventually, but again, that's going to cost us a few points. I don't know what, I guess, because you don't need a landing pad for your rocket to launch your shuttle, but I'm wondering if, I don't know what a landing pad would do that you can't just do without it. Another thing I'll look into. Okay, so no, we're back here. Trade platform, which could come in handy. Sometimes you find certain items that you can't actually, they're no good for anything but trade. That's a large shredder. So we can't build any of this stuff though. We have the large printer already. which we could make that. I don't. Well, that's gonna what make us a shelter and all this stuff that we don't have access to yet. Nah, we don't need to build anything like that. Okay, well, oh, I wanted to check some of the small stuff here. We've been able to make the beacon forever. Oh, I bet that's how we get rid of the. Yeah. I wonder if once we package it, I mean, we could keep the packages a lot smaller than the platform. That's how I could get rid of the platforms with this, I assume. But I'm wondering if we can send those off on the trade rocket. Another thing I'm going to look into. But that's actually all we're going to have time for today. We did get some research, which is good. We got a few smaller nodes, and we got this nice big one. We unlocked a few things. Next time we come back, I'm going to build the smelter so we can smelt some of the raw ore that we've gotten. And what else do we want at that point? I'm going to get the packager, I think. I'm going to look into it, but I think that's going to let us package up our platform back to a box so it's not taking up space. And I'm going to see if we can send those packages off with the trade rocket. And if we can, then that's what I'll get next. Or maybe, I don't remember where it was. I think it's over here. But maybe we can also put those packages in the shredder and get salvage from them instead. I'm sure we could do one or the other with them. I'm not sure why we'd want to just keep the packages around. Maybe if we were going to make another base. But I mean, if you're at the point where you're ready to make a different base on the same planet or a different planet, you probably have the resources to build a proper base with the platforms you want. So I think we're going to just, continue to look for a way to get rid of this platform. I think that's the way to go, is this packager, and to sell it or scrap it. We'll see. But yeah, again, that's all we have got time for now. I keep rambling on. I'm bad for that. I know. I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.